In this video, we're going to start to work with the BONSAI BIM, which was formerly called Blender BIM, which is an add-on for Blender and can help us to create building information modeling or BIM. So we can also check the documentation here if we want some extra help and more resources to use it. You can just search for BONSAI BIM and you will find the site where you can have the documentation here section, but also the download part and some brief explanations. So we're gonna start learning bonsai little by little, video by video. We're gonna increase the level of difficulty, but well, at least you need to know Blender to if you wanna have not have problems with the basic stuff of Blender. So bonsai can also be found in the extension side of Blender, and we already saw in a previous video how you can download it, install it, and run it inside Blender. So if you didn't already, just go here, drag it and drop it into Blender, or you can proceed with the manual install. Again, everything is explained in a previous guide, a previous video. So we're gonna move forward in this video here. And so you need to have Blender, you need to have bonsai, and then you will be ready to go. If you haven't downloaded already, just go there and do it. So in the documentation, you can find a lot of interesting information, important information. For example, it starts with introduction to BIM. I think this is important for you to understand if this is gonna work for you or not. So it's not for the people who already know what BIM is or building information modeling. Now you can also translate with your browser in your language, and I'm gonna use English for this course, but you can, if you want, you can translate it in the browser. I don't know if in your language you will have it in Blender, so I'm gonna do again a course using the English interface in Blender and BIM. So you can read here all the information. So BIM is essentially building information modeling, which is something more complex than basic CAD application or computer aided design or 3D application. So BIM is more because in BIM you can take into consideration not only like the 3D or the elements or the products, like for example walls, doors, windows, but also you can manage, you can control, you can uh, take into account processes, so like construction, maintenance, so again something concerning management or resources or controls or actors or groups. So you can do something more with a more extent. You can go like outside the simple graphic design or visualization that you usually do with the 2D graphics and 3D models and 3D render. You can go further than that. You can go more into depth with the projects, with the architecture projects that you do, with the buildings you are creating, etc., etc. So here there is also a list of things that you can do using BIM, and also the format. There are information about the format. So essentially, you have also here like a little note saying BIM data is different from 3D models data, or I would add 2D data, because there is not only geometry. You can do geometry, but you can do a lot more. And basically, you create a database of information that are not only geometric, but also non-geometric. And this will build, in a way, your project. So this is why it's called building information and modeling. So you are basically building information. You are creating a database. You are putting information inside schedules, inside boxes, or that then you can recall anytime. Now the format is IFC, which means International Standard for Industry. Well, I'm gonna get back to that. Just want to show you quickly that if you have some doubts and if you want to know more, in the channel you will find video courses about BIM, CAD, CAM. So you'll find like AutoCAD, or if you want open source alternatives, you have FreeCAD, you have LibreCAD, And the alternative here is Revit or like ArchiCAD, but they are not open source, they're not free. So Bonsai is a free and open source for that, for the BIM, for BIM building information modeling. And so IFC means industry foundation classes, but essentially it's an open source format for building information modeling. And the format, the extent is IFC. So we're gonna work with IFC. You can explore, you can investigate IFC, or you can create them into Bonsai BIM. Sometimes I call it Blender BIM because it was previously called Blender BIM, but now it's Bonsai BIM. And so you can put information in an IFC file that is not only geometry but also like costs or location or you know, any type of data that is not strictly geometric, like you know, the height, the width, etc. So you will be able to view and create BIM objects using Bonsai in the term of the IFC model type. So it's going to be an IFC format, an IFC model, or industry foundation classes. Now this is a little bit of theory, and I think it's important theory in my courses. And here again, it's a brief list of what you can do. So you can view and explore IFC models. You can edit and extract attributes, properties. You can move, rotate, modify the geometry. You can create new IFC objects, new models, and use libraries, manage assets, generate 2D drawings, and of course 3D views, 3D visualization. And you can investigate. You can also investigate the models and also create like MEP part of the architectural project or engineering project in this case, and also create schedules, analysis, documents concerning the process, the overall process of architecture, not just the visualization and the presentation of the project. Here you can manage the entire cycle, life cycle of the building, of the architecture that you're working on. So I think this is a good explanation of BIM, but if you want to know more, you will find a lot of other resources on the web and so on. So I think this is a fair and, you know, synthetic description and introduction of BIM from the theory side. Now let's go into the practice. Let's go into the practical world. And this is Blender. We already installed Bonsai BIM, already activated and already running. And of course, we're going to use the viewport. The viewport is where we're going to see the manifestation of our model, or our object, or our subject, or our project. And then we're going to use other panels that are already in Blender. So you can see there's a specific layout for this. So when you install Bonsai BIM, it's going to create an extra layout, but all the others layout are there. You can use them. So this is the standard layout in Blender, and then you have all the others. So you can still work with all the other tools in Blender, but plus you're going to have some extra tools. You can see it from the toolbar on the left that we're going to have extra tools. We're going to have like tools for inspecting and also tools for creating, for example, architectural elements like walls and then slabs and doors, so fixtures, furnishing, and other stuff that we're gonna see later. This is just an introduction again of the interface. Now in the preferences, if you go to edit preferences, you can put your language. I'm using my own language right now, but I'm gonna switch this into English. So the rest of the course will be in English because Bonsai BIM doesn't have much translation yet. So we're gonna learn it in English. But if you want, you can try, of course, in your own language. Perhaps there is a translation for that. But I'm gonna use the English version. I'm gonna try to keep everything as standard as it can be. And if you have any difficulties again with Blender, I suggest you view first the Blender video course, which is going to give you some basic information of how everything works in Blender. Otherwise, you would probably feel uncomfortable and, a little bit slow in learning Bonsai BIM directly without learning Blender first. Now, if you know Blender and you have also menus here, and if you go in the file menu, also here we have some extra stuff. So if you go to file now, we have new IFC project, open IFC project, and others. So you have some extra commands concerning directly the BIM and the IFC format. And all the rest is, again, standard Blender. So everything you know about Blender can be definitely useful using also the BIM. So I'm going to go back to the BIM interface now, and well, all the others, perhaps we will use it, perhaps not, it depends. We will figure out during the course, going step by step. Now, the first lessons will be easier. The other lessons, the following lessons will be a little bit more complex, a little bit more advanced. So I always start, simple. Now you can see the views here, the panels are actually the viewports that we use in Blender. So we're using the outliner on the left and the properties panel on the right. Now here we're using the scene. I can also expand here. If I click and drag, this little arrow on the edge is going to show me that this is basically the properties panel of Blender, nothing new. So it's just now in the scene part. So in the scene part, we have other information and properties, and here we can manage and check the properties of the BIM. And you can see it also here in the layout, in the standard layout. If you go in the scene, you will see it also there. So this is just kind of compact way to show the properties panel and the scene, because it's telling you basically, okay, we're gonna focus here on the scene. This is where everything will happen in terms of BIM. So we don't really care about here scene and view layers at the moment, but all of this stuff is explained, is discussed, is available in the Blender video course, the base Blender video course. So just go there and check the Blender video course if you're interested. Here I can click again, expand this, and you can see this is just the standard properties panel. So if for any case is missing, or you just switch it into something else, to go back in here, just select the properties. And if you want to hide here this is also synchronized automatically with the outliner, which is fine. And here, if you right click, you can also hide that part. So again, as in usual Blender, you can work here with the area settings. You can maximize, you can close this panel, this area as it's called, or I call it viewports. You can call it however you want, but basically these are the panels that we're going to use also in building information modeling. So properties panel on the right, outliner on the left, toolbars here on the 3D viewport, among with the rest of the 3D viewport tools, like the navigation tools here, or the selection tools, and the transformation tools. So everything will be useful to work also with the BIM. So don't forget all that stuff that it's already in Blender, and we can just apply it also to this new task. And of course, here also in the file menu, we have things we can do, extra things like save, open, and other stuff that, again, it's already in Blender by default. And I think that's all we need to know to start and to understand what's the interface here, what's the user interface to use Bonsai BIM, to use building information modeling Blender. And I think this will be good enough for an introduction. Again, we're gonna increase the level of difficulty in the following lessons, but the next will be easy and nice and slow, and we're gonna increase video by video. So this will be all for this lesson. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe to the channel and stay updated for the following lessons. And also, if you want to support us, if you want to thank us, you can join the channel as a supporter, and go and check our other video courses in CAD, CAM, so like AutoCAD, LibreCAD, and much more. So thanks for watching. See you in the next.